What's up, y'all? Um, I guess I'm going to give a little bit of information today. I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible. The last video that I did, I feel like it was way too long for anybody's attention span, even mine. I decided to redo it. So I wanted to talk today about what I touched on before about how to use the elements in your chart to manifest things that you desire. And because I have water, mostly water, in my chart, the next thing that I have a lot of is air. I utilize those things the most to bring about the things that I want. So I want to kind of go down the line and give you guys some stuff, and I have some notes. So we're going to try to make this as quick as possible. So if you mostly have fire in your chart, the way that you want to use fire to bring about your desires when you're manifesting is you can do candle work. You want to look into the flame of the candle and put your intentions into the candle. Also, when you're doing that, get the image of the candle in your mind. Close your eyes. You'll still be able to see the candle. You want to look up here towards where your third eye is. Put your tongue to the roof of your mouth, and you just want to say your intentions in your mind. You can say them even out loud, but you want to put that intention into that flame as you are seeing it. You can also do the same thing with the sun. If the sun is not out, use a candle. But you do the same thing with the sun. Also, you can write down your intentions. You can take it and you can burn it. As it is burning and you see that flame that's going, please make sure you're being safe when you burn your stuff. Do it like in a cauldron or something that's like an aluminum pan, something that, is not going to, just be safe. But as that flame is burning up your, whatever it is that you wrote down, you want to be, again, speaking your intentions or clearly seeing your intentions. I feel like my hair is a mess. I'm starting to take my braids out. Y'all know I always be wearing my bangs, cover up this big old forehead. Anyway, you want to think about what it is that you are manifesting, okay? Let's see. Sitting in the sun. I said that when you cook, there's this old movie called like Chocolate for Water. And the girl in there used to put her intentions into the food when she would cook. Basically, what you're doing is your food is over that heat. That heat is what you are using to bring about your intentions. So as you are cooking, you are putting your intentions into that heat, that fire, that warmth of whatever it is to bring about the results of whatever it is that you want, okay? So you're infusing it basically with your desire to have whatever it is that you want. Also, there was something else I was going to say for fire. I would just say just a lot of using fire, using flames, even lights. When you have lights around, you can use the lights in your house. Put your intentions into those before you turn them on, because they are another form of fire. Okay, so be intentional when you're doing, everything that you're doing. So for the earth, you can hold crystals. I did this. Now, if you're able to do this, and you get some rocks when you go outside. When I was by the water, I found this beautiful rock, and I really feel like it reminds me of citrine and calcite. It's just really, really pretty. I take stuff like that for earth and use it, and I'll put my intentions into it and have that for what I need for me, for stability, for earth, for grounding. You can take crystals and you can do that. Whatever crystals that you have, you can take them and you can carry them. If you get things from outside, put your intentions into it, carry it around with you. Now, y'all know I ain't going to be carrying that big ass rock, but the point is, you can take stuff like that also from outside, and you can put it on your altar, and put your intentions into it for the things that you're trying to manifest. You can also take things, write them down, and bury them. Put them in the ground, and that is another way of bringing about your intentions, okay, or bringing about your manifestations. Put your intentions into that and bury it so that it will, grow. Basically, when you are planting seeds, you can do the same thing. Put your intentions into those seeds and say that, the same way that you are planning that for it to grow, that so let it be that your intentions of whatever it is that you want will also be grounded and will grow. Your plants that you have at home, while you are watering them, you can put your intentions into them, and also ask that your desire for whatever it is that you want, that it also will grow as well. Giving thanks back as well. Like when you are eating food, and I'm going to say natural food, fruits, vegetables, not processed shit. Thank it, and as you're eating it, put your intentions into it while you are taking it in. Thanking it for allowing your desire to take root. Okay, visualizing whatever it is that you want. If you work with clay and soil, you can put your hands into the ground, like I put my hands into the water, and you can push your intentions into that and ask it to grow whatever it is that you desire. But if you work with clay and stuff like that, shape something or mold something into the object of whatever it is that you want. But those are ways that you can do that if you have a lot of earth. So air, breath work, breathing through your nose, being intentional about what it is that you say, watching your words. Even when it comes to songs that you sing, you want to sing songs that are all about what it is that you want, your desires, so that they come about. There's a lot of good affirmation songs that are out there. If you punch them in on YouTube, there's a lot of them. Okay. Incense, if you get certain incense, you can use that, because the smoke ends up going up, and it becomes a way of allowing your manifestation to be released. So this is one of my favorite ones here, is the Taj Mahal. And I absolutely love this one. Like, this one it smells so good when I tell you. And I feel like the darker, the richer, the better, the incense. This is one of the ones that I tend to give back to the ancestors when I give thanks. I'm very intentional when I get incense. I get them for specific reasons. I don't just get them for nothing, and I burn them with intention for whatever it is that I'm trying to manifest, or if I'm giving thanks, whatever it is. If I'm trying to release something, I'll burn stuff. Like if you have sage sticks, they have sage incense at Walmart. They have a bunch of different ones at Walmart. You can use those to open up things, to release any negativity. Take it around your house, and you can use those if you don't have sage. When you want to bring things in, they have lavender incense to bring about peace and calm, harmony. Burn those around your place if that's what you're trying to have, if that's what you desire. Cinnamon sticks, if you want love, if you want money, burn those around your place. Clove incense, that's good for pushing away any negative talk or gossip about you. You can do, things like that. So be intentional with your incense when you are burning them, but use that for air as a way of being able to get the, help you get the things that you want. Even if you are using fire by burning, when it goes out, that smoke, send your intentions out into that smoke as you burn whatever intentions that you have after writing it on a piece of paper. And it goes up. You want to look at the smoke, focus on the smoke as it goes. For fire, you're really looking at the flame. I don't know if I said that. For fire, you're looking at the flame of whatever it is that you are burning when you are writing something and burning it. You're sending your intentions out by looking into the flame of that thing as it is burning. Last but not least, we have water. So I've already told you guys what I do. I tend to put my intentions in the water. I speak into it. If you guys are using drinking from plastic, please try to start drinking from water from glass and not plastic, because of the parabens and stuff like that. It's just not healthy. And I'm drinking up the last of what I have. But I think Mountain Spring Valley, something like that, they have like some of the best spring water in glass bottles. But you want to speak your intentions into the water, because water holds memory. So you want to do that. You can even speak your intentions into the water and drink it down, like I tend to do that. Or you can make ice cubes out of it. So you can have, put your intentions into the water, freeze it, later go back and you can take that, put it in your drinks. You know what I'm saying? So now you have all these different things that you may not have remembered to have done like on a daily, but you've got it frozen into those ice cubes, and you'll still partake in it. Other people can partake in it if this is something that you want, are desiring to have. Love, peace, money, harmony, beauty around you, just whatever. You can use it for use water for your baths. I tend to wash, and when I wash, I'm saying that I am allowing the water to rinse me clean of things that I no longer want to be a part of my aura. And then I thank the water for cleansing me and restoring me with the things that are good for me, the things that I do want, the cleanliness, the lightness, whatever else. And then you guys know you can always take a bath, and you can put different herbs into the water to, lay in it and allow that to absorb into you. You can bless the water. You can say a psalm over the water to bring about the things that you want. I'll tell you also, I'm not going to say it on here. Y'all going to have to go to my Divination with D channel for that one, because I was going to say something else that you could do with water, but y'all going to have to get it over there because it comes with some spell work. Anyway, you can play music before you drink water. Beautiful music. It does do something to the water. The tones of it does stuff to it. So you can even create a water altar, putting water up that is specific to whatever it is that you want, and play sounds around it to give it, what you would like to have. But there's so many different things that you guys can do when it comes to utilizing the elements in your birth chart. Be creative, be careful, and just have fun. But the main thing is to be mindful of everything that you're doing, and being aware and intentional of how you're utilizing these things, because it's all a part of you. And I feel like the more you use those things that you have access to, the faster and the better it is for you when it comes to getting the things that you guys desire. So hopefully you guys, if you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and continue to follow me on this journey, because like I said, I am doing my thing. I am out here at the park, and I'm about to go down by the riverside, so-called, to give thanks back to the water. And I'm also going to send my intentions out into the water. I'm going to write on a bay leaf some things that I want, but I'm also going to put some things into the water just for thanks, because I'm so grateful for where things are, and things starting to come together for me. So again, hopefully this helped somebody when it comes to how you can utilize the elements in your birth chart to manifest. And until the next time, you guys, be well.